forward and basically change the series of chocolate review, chocolate this, chocolate that. We have basically a large batch, a couple more things of chocolate, but nothing else that I can think of that I haven't actually showed you before. Well, no, most of them I have showed you before, if not all of them. All of them, yeah. I would not be doing a review of something that I had already shown you or really anyone else. Some of the reviews actually do get cut. A small bit of them get cut, and a small bit of them don't actually have made on the channel. This is a particular one, Keto Nugget, small dark chocolate. We're obviously not going to eat the whole bag. We're going to eat a small portion. Different than the Moser Roth. I think this is pretty much straightforward. 4 grams, net carbs, gluten-free, kosher, keto-friendly, organic, non-GMO, non-artificial killers or colors. Foods. Organic dark chocolate, 4 grams. Organic coconut. So these chocolates have this in it. Total green. They have organic chocolate. 82% chocolate, cocoa, organic coconut, organic super seeds. So super seeds include pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and quinoa. This chocolate coconut has pumpkin, quinoa, and sunflower seeds right in the front. Foods, organic, non-GMO, USC, organic. And these come in a huge box. This net weight of 16 ounces, 45.4, 454 grams. So this is obviously the whole thing. We're not going to be eating it in one setting, or even going to have it, for the rest of the video. We're just going to be doing our own kind of thing. It's not going to be, well, I don't need to show you the whole. I don't need to eat the whole thing to show you whatever flavor that you want to eat. If you want to hear about, I just have to show you at least one part of it. So as long as you know we're eating the small nuggets, each one of them comes in a different flash. They're broken up in these tiny little pieces. It looks like a bit of a Hershey chocolate or chocolate with nuts, basically a little bar. And these are super small, but they come in bigger sizes. I'll be honest, I've already eaten this. Such a clean feel. 4 grams, 3 grams, 4 grams sugar, 4 gram net carb, 3 grams sugar per serving. It doesn't really say exactly how big the serving is. Certain serving size might be even smaller than what you anticipate. Nothing to even go forward into. Besides, what size you want to eat, how much someone's going to eat, who's going to eat what. These are all different things that you can actually make up your own. Make up your own kind. I think this has a good balance of coconut. It's a good balance of, you almost barely taste the pumpkin. Quinoa, very little bit of that. I don't even think I tasted it at all. Mostly I tasted chocolate, taste of coconut, and sunflower seeds. Very, very small crisp. But I think the chocolate and the sunflower seeds give it a little bite. Now these bites actually not that, well, they're small. They're the kick that you need to have some kind of crunchiness. I would compare this crunchiness to maybe something of a pizza crust that is crunchy enough just to get to the taste, to where the actual crunch of the crust is crunchy enough and it mixes well with any kind of soft ingredients. So you have your olives, you have your peppers, not peppers, you have your olives, you have your tomatoes, typical margarita style, mushrooms, anything besides peppers, bacon, meat, pepperoni, anchovies. That's harder, softer ingredients. The point is, this has it's strong on the touch with the crust, and it basically has the extra crisp, not on the crust, on the tip of the sunflower seeds, extra crisp, to make this just crispy enough to give you that extra kick. Now, if you leave the bag open like this, you're going to see that after a little bit, it is going to start getting a little bit stale. You don't want that. That stale could even go, and I'm not sure for chocolate the same way the Ritz crackers, or you have even the small, sodas, the little sodas, not the crispy cracker sodas. Those crackers, when the bread gets soft, or when it gets stale, and you're talking about sodas, you're talking about the espresso, the bread or the crackers or even cereal chips. Those kind of get stale, and they get fluff. Either they get not completely stale, but they get there's a little bit more not a lot of crunch to those particular things. That is not what I think is happening here. I think what we have here is something that's going to be extremely, even if you eat it the best of your abilities, you keep the bag closed, you don't let it get stale. It should keep the crunch, mainly because of that seed. Yeah. This is actually not even good. Okay, so maybe what did wrong. Well, just hold. Just take a shot. Out of no. I've never done ratings on this. I don't think I need to do ratings. I don't really believe in that. And on top of that, let's just be honest. I'm not a food specialist. I'm not a professional. I will eat and I will review what I like, but I'm not going to give some kind of bogus rating on stuff that I don't 100% know about. I know what I know, and I'm confident enough to give you a generalized opinion, well, a specified opinion based on what I like to eat. So I'm not going to give you reviews. I'm not going to give you rankings based on foods that I don't know professionally all the information about these foods. I don't know exactly what the best kind of chocolate is. I don't have the best palate for meats. We don't usually do meats. We usually do snacks. But even those, specifically, I would not give you my opinion, my strong opinion based on something that I think I really know about such and such food. We'll just be basically clear it up and be honest about that. But that being said, I would give this, well, this bag, well, I didn't buy this. If you have access to a bag, you have access to chocolate of this kind of caliber. Keto is a big popular thing now. We'll get it. If you can't get it, if you can't try this particular chocolate, I would just get, I don't know, just get coconut. Get some chocolate and coconut.